96.5 The Fox, Bismarck Mandan's classic rock station with free beer, hot wings every weekday morning and every week in the pro football season. I am joined in studio by Heather from McQuaid Distributing, and I say that even though you weren't here last week.
I was not here.
Here's the thing. I had Scott McGowan fill in. If you would have been here, I would have beat you.
Correct.
However, I had Scott fill in. Scott beat me, so I could give the win to you, but I'm going to keep it for myself because I've had a pretty rough go of it so far.
I'll give you that one.
So what beer am I getting today?
I thought about it, and I was like, what is something that Matt truly loves? I know New Holland, you were super excited when it came to town, so Mad Hatter, which was reformulated. So a Mad Hatter's coming
And I
away.
remember talking to Justin when he talked about them reformulating it, so very excited that not only New Holland is here, but Mad Hatter is just a delicious beer. I had a buddy before it got here pick a bottle up for me in Jamestown, was beyond excited. Anytime I can get anything Michigan and North Dakota, I am very, very excited about, so pretty excited to get a bottle of New Holland. Let's make the picks this week. I'm hoping to keep my streak going for 2 in a row. We'll start with the Thursday game. Atlanta is on the road to take on New Orleans. New Orleans has had a rough go of it so far. I'm going to go with Atlanta on the road.
Absolutely. I had to pick Atlanta, too. Like you said, New Orleans is looking pretty rough this year.
They are definitely not a very good team, and they're talking about the possibility of the coach leaving after the season, which I think will just add more fuel to the fire. Detroit, again, coming up this weekend, they are welcoming Chicago to the Motor City, and as I sat and made my picks, I said, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to give Detroit the pick. And then I picked them. So I am picking Detroit to beat Chicago.
I did pick Chicago in that one.
And Chicago has surprised some people. They've won 2 games so far this season on last-minute plays last week. So
yeah, last week, that was one I got wrong. I thought there was no way they would win. So.
And they did, yeah. So I will go with Detroit. Heather's got Chicago. Then we move on to San Diego, Green Bay. Green Bay is at home.
Of course, who do you think I picked in this one?
I also picked Green Bay. Finally, the Monday night game, the New York G's. I don't know. Take it on Philadelphia. I picked Philadelphia.
I did pick Philadelphia, too. That one I was a little bit torn on after last week.
Both teams have had their ups and downs. I could see New York going in and possibly running Philadelphia off the field, but Philadelphia has shown glimmers of what I think people expect. What about a lock for the week? What team do you think is going to win no matter what?
You know what? On this one, I'm going with Jacksonville.
Wow.
Yeah, and that one's a really big stretch of the imagination.
It is a little bit, but they are playing I believe they're playing a team that is not having a good season in Houston, so that's not a terrible pick. I'm going to go with New England over Indianapolis, mainly because I have a very strong feeling that there's a chance New England could go undefeated this year because I think with everything that happened in the offseason and Deflategate, I think they're out to prove a point and just destroy everyone in their path. So I don't think Indianapolis has a chance against New England this weekend.
Okay, well, that's good.
We'll see what happens. You can make your picks at 965thefox.com. Currently, and I believe he's been the leader almost throughout, Corey P. is 2 wins ahead of almost everybody else. So Corey P. has the lead at the clubhouse, so to speak, for that $10,000 at the end of the season. But you can sign up throughout the season, and of course, we want you to make your picks every week. Weekly winners will score a great prize pack from Bud Light. Also, going to get a great prize from the Pond Bar and Restaurant in downtown Bismarck. So make sure you are making your picks at 965thefox.com. And Heather, fingers crossed for another Matt win this week.
For Heather win.